Okay, this video is going to show you the Mad Warrior at Belfry Sol. He will help you to level up in the Bellkeeper Covenant. You must have the, as far as I know, you have to have the Bellkeeper ring on in order for him to appear. If you do not have it on, he won't appear because he is a Covenant leveler, meaning offline mode or online. You know, I think he's intended for people that are playing in offline mode and don't have access to online, so that they can still level up in the Covenant and get the trophies or whatnot. I am in offline mode. As you can see, I do have the Bellkeeper ring on right there, Belfry Sol. And as you can see, when you look in the left corner, my Bellkeeper thing is not flashing. Now in online mode, that would be flashing. It would be lighting up and turning off, fluctuating. So anyway, you're going to come in here, and to your left over here is going to be a red dude. He is the Mad Warrior. As you can see, he's right there. Now, killing him will get you a kill, just like you invaded somebody and killed them. So, you know, he counts towards the Covenant. I know because on my Nelson AK account, I only invaded and killed 5 people, and I got the hidden weapon sorcery by killing this dude over and over and over. Until I kept talking to this dude because I didn't know how many kills I had, so I just kept talking to him until he finally said I had leveled up. Right now on this account, I am nothing. I am a 0, but I've got enough kills that I'm probably getting close to +1. So, you know, what's really kind of funny is I had just stopped recording this because I was making a video on this, and I kept doing loops, and he was not there. And then as soon as I stopped recording, he's there. And I was like, what in the hell? You know, that's kind of gay. Because I thought he stopped coming. See, and he's there again. That's twice in a row that he's there. So, I mean, you know, he is an easy kill, and he's an easy victory. You know, just right here is 2 victories towards my status with the Bellkeeper Covenant. Now, to get him to drop stuff, I have equipped the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring +1. I don't have the +2, but it's all good because he's already dropped me the Berserker Blade. He's also dropped me Mad Warrior gauntlets or cups or whatever they are, and the Mad Warrior armor. So, I do have some of his stuff already without having that ring. As you can see, I should have the Mad Warrior armor. Let me see where it would be. I don't even know where it goes or what it goes next to. That's all Long Night on Cyan's, Royal Swordsman, Ironclad, Theodora. Okay, maybe it wasn't armor that he dropped me. I think it was just the gloves and maybe it was a helmet or something. Yeah, it's not the armor. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through this. Let's see. Mind you, I have a hell of a lot more stuff on my Nelson AK account than I do on this one, because I just really started playing on this one recently. Okay, I definitely know that I have the Mad Warrior gauntlets, or cups, or whatever they're called. Right. I have never actually used them or looked for them, so I don't know exactly where they go. There's Lion. There's the engraved gauntlets. Mad Warrior gauntlets right there. Okay, so that's what they are. King Vendrick called upon powers beyond his borders to attempt to stray the curse. Perhaps they belong to one of his guests. So that's what those are. I also think I have the pants. I'm not sure though. I know I got the Berserker Blade, and I know he dropped 2 other things, so I don't know what the hell else he would have dropped. Because I don't have 2 of them gauntlets. Okay, so I don't know what the hell else he dropped. I mean, he dropped the Berserker Blade, I know that, and he dropped the cuffs, and he dropped something else, but it's not my stuff, so maybe it was another weapon. I'm not sure. There's the Berserker blade right there. Maybe it was a shield. Okay, I don't know what the hell it was. Maybe it wasn't, maybe it was an item. You know, something that you use. I don't remember, but either way, I do know I got the Berserker blades and his gauntlets. Now, as far as he goes, you can farm him for leveling up in this covenant. You know, as you can see, I am not leveled up right now. I haven't killed him enough to be leveled up. But if I kill him a couple more times, I'll be able to level up. So he's not there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go drop back down. Now, what I was trying to do is trying to get him to spawn enough that I can at least get to a +1, so that I can show you on the video, you know, that he does level you up in the Covenant. Because as you can see when I was talking to that dude just a minute ago, he didn't offer me to level up. Or, he didn't even say I leveled up. Because it would have said my devotion has increased or whatever. Okay, so he's not going to be there about probably 7, 8 more times in a row again. And he's probably going to be there twice in a row again. Because that seems to be what he's been doing. Like when I was trying to record earlier, I swear to God I did 7 or 8 loops and he was not there at all. And I finally just ended the video because I wasn't going to sit there and record it. And then as soon as I ended the video, I came up here and the first thing I saw was him. So I turned around and came back and turned the video on. There he is there. There he is. So that's 3 times. Now you want to kind of watch him because he does roll. Just like the guys in Dragon Shrine where they roll. I pretty much mastered their roll so that right when they come out of the roll, they get hit. So it's actually pretty cool once you get that strategy down, because they can roll away from you all they want and they still get hit. Okay, so that's about 7 kills, I think, maybe 8 total. As far, because if I'm not mistaken, the red Bellkeeper that invades you also counts as a kill. He counts as a victory. Because red invaders in here do count as a victory. Like, so if you wanted to cheat, you could literally have your friend come in here and you could just have him invade you and then just kill him over and over as a red invader. You know, and it will work because I have a friend that does that on my other account all the time, but I've never killed him. He just helps me kill the gray spirits, and he randomly invades me all the time. You know, and every time he comes in, I'm prepared to fight, and then I realize who it is, and I automatically bow to him because he's a red invader. You know, I tend to use, and when I'm playing online in this area, I tend to use the red invaders to my advantage, as in on my side, because you normally get double or triple teamed in here when you're dealing with 2 gray spirits and an arbiter spirit. Because I always have sinned, because I always kill NPCs. I can't resist. The first playthrough, at least. Even in Dark Souls, I have to kill all the NPCs and see what they drop. So, you know, that's what I do. And that way all my characters have every weapon and item I can get. As you can see, I am wearing the Seldora armor. And I actually have a backup set that I gained in Brightstone Cove Seldora. But on this account, I didn't feel like actually going and farming it right away because I wanted the souls right then and there. After I got used to playing with it on my other account and I switched back over to this one. I immediately, before I started doing any more on this character, because it was 116, I immediately went and killed the salesman in Majula that sells just weapons and shields. I killed him and he drops his armor, so I got the full set immediately. Oh my god. Yeah, see, he's not going to spawn for a bit. I don't know if there's a time limit or, you know, obviously it's random because he does spawn twice in a row, and then sometimes he doesn't spawn at all. So it's really not a time limit. That's not an estimate. It's more of a chance of hitting the bonfire, I think. It's like a lottery where you draw a number and that's about what you get. Sometimes he'll come one right after the other, and sometimes he takes quite a few tries before he'll actually come back. But no, hopefully I'll be able to hit him a couple more times on this video, because if I can, I should be able to become a +1 on the video and show you it. So please don't get bored, just bear with me, and yeah. Believe me, I'm in a hurry because I want to go level up my life so that I can go get Chaos Firestorm and the other stuff. I find that talking to him sometimes does help too, as far as getting him to come back. Like if you talk to him and he starts telling you to go tear him up to shreds, and then you come up here, he seems to sometimes be there after you talk to him. Another way to do this too is to change your strategy and come out this way. And then you hear that flaming noise. I don't know what the hell that is. I think that's the fire down in Iron Keep. I actually think that's what that noise is. Okay, I'm going to do the loop real quick, and then maybe that'll trigger him, you know, because maybe it wants me to go all the way around. But sometimes that's what I have to do, too, is sometimes you can't just drop down the ladder like that. Sometimes you actually do have to come in and do the whole damn loop before he'll trigger again. It's kind of weird. It's like it's a cutoff point. Like you come through and then you cut off right here. And then when you come back, you're starting back over, so it sometimes will refresh it. Yeah, and he's not there again. He did this to me earlier, and I got fed up with it and ended the video. And then right when I ended the damn video, he came back. So that's why I'm kind of not wanting to end the video yet, is because that's what he did earlier. You know, I started recording and he didn't show up. And as soon as I stopped, he showed back up. And I was like, what in the fuck? It pissed me off. Because it was literally the first time after I hit stop that he showed up. I wonder if standing over here, normally that somebody has a sign written right here that says some weird shit. Just to note, you know, people do put stuff there as far as writing. But first and foremost is to note that yes, you can kill the Mad Warrior in offline mode. You do not have to be in online mode, and you don't have to worry about invaders or being summoned to invade. Because in order for him to appear, I will tell you this, you must have the Bellkeeper ring on. If you do not have the Bellkeeper ring on, he will not ever appear here. You will never see him, and you won't even know he's there. As far as I know. Because I have never seen him unless I have had the Bellkeeper ring on. Anytime I've not had it on, I've never seen him. And then I started realizing that you absolutely had to have it on. And normally, after a while of not having it on and then putting it back on, he would all of a sudden just show up. There he is. Yay, he's back. See, once you've pretty much mastered that, you've mastered him. I mean, he's easy. You just got to master the roll. You know, it's a pretty easy tactic. Just wait till he rolls and then fire. You know, because normally once you hit him the second time, he's going to roll. So you normally want to pretend like you're going to cast, but not actually cast, and wait till he starts his roll and then cast. That way it hits him right when he comes out of the roll. And then he kind of looks dumbfounded. You can do the same thing in Dragon Shrine when you're going up the stairs towards the Ancient Dragon, and you got them two black, whatever the hell they're called, black dragon dudes or whatever they are. They drop the black dragon armor or black dragon shield and black dragon sword. Those guys there do the exact same damn thing. They roll, and you can hit them just like you can him. You know, that's actually, I can actually do that area with no shield, like no tomorrow, and just sit there and roll around with them. You know, because they sit there and roll, and I'll just sit there and hit them with Great Heavy Soul Arrow over and over. You know, I've only got 3 sets on this account, but that's because I haven't beat the game yet and haven't had a chance to. I'm actually going to talk to this guy because I don't even know. I might have already leveled up. I have killed this dude quite a bit. Yeah, I haven't. I'm actually hoping to be a +1 by the end of this playthrough, just because on my other account I didn't even become a +1 until I was on New Game 5. I mean, I was on New Game plus before I finally became a damn +1 on this Covenant. You know, so I'm trying to start off as a +1 on this playthrough. That way the next 2 playthroughs I can just kill this red dude 10 times. And once I've killed him 10 times on each playthrough, I will have made it to +3. And got the hidden sorcery weapon at the same time that you get the Chancellor Villager to sell the other Covenant miracles and stuff. Making it so that I will have platinum the game by then, again. Because this will be my 2nd time platinuming this, and then I'm going to platinum it again on my Hot Shots Nelson account as well. Trying to make this quick because I want to be able to show this on the damn video, and I don't want the video to be 5 hours long either. I understand people don't want to sit there and watch a video for hours and hours and hours of the same shit over and over. You know, and something keeps appearing. Or maybe it's just the shadow. Every time I come up here, I swear to God, there's something standing right there. You know, and maybe it's just that shadow. It catches the corner of my eye or something. It makes me feel like there's a red dude standing right there. You know, I'm going to have to start paying attention to that because maybe there is a red dude standing there. Maybe it's the Mad Warrior and he jumps up in the air or something. You never know. This game is kind of weird. Okay, for a second there, I thought my archer right there was completely gone. I was like, what in the hell? Is he following me off the cliff or something? Why ain't I getting his souls? There he is. Okay, see, I fucked that one up. Have a nice day, Mad Warrior. I hope you're mad, buddy. Because I'm even madder. Okay, still not leveled up, so, but we're getting pretty damn close. Because I know for a fact the Bellkeeper does count as one of the victories. And I've killed this red dude at least 7 times now. So that's at least 8 victories. Just need 2 more for the, or I should just need 2 more for the ranking up. And someone said that he stopped spawning after so many times. I don't think that's true because, like I said, on New Game or New Game 5, I should just call it 5th intensity. I killed him at least 20 times, and he just kept coming, and he's still coming even now. Because I've killed him numerous times after that. After I got the platinum, I've killed him numerous times even after that. So it's just a random spawn. You know, sometimes he just doesn't spawn for quite a few turns in a row. You know, it's all just a little matter of patience, but he doesn't, I don't think he does go away. I think he's meant to keep coming back continuously, just randomly. You know, obviously they don't want you to get the trophy right away. I mean, they don't want you to level up to +3 or whatever in a matter of minutes. You know, if he spawned every single time, you'd be able to get to 100 kills within a matter of a day or two just doing this, and it wouldn't even be fair, you know. They want you to work hard for +3. On my other account, I'm a +3 in like the Abysmal Covenant, the Warriors of Sun, or the Heroes of the Sun Covenant, the Blue Cent, or the Way of the Blue Covenant, the Rat King Covenant, and what is the other one? I'm a +2 in this covenant, almost, or working towards a +3 because I've got about 50 kills. I actually did start invading people and killing them. In fact, they were starting to hate me because my level 486 character is pretty damn good when it comes to sorcery, and I can pretty much kill somebody real quick, especially lower levels, with a one hit with a Crystal Soul Spear. They love that. I mean, I killed an invader with one hit numerous times with Crystal Soul Spear. But generally, you just kind of want to just keep doing this. You know, and I know this video is probably going to be kind of boring. I'm trying to make it somewhat interesting, but I mean, it's just... Yeah. You know, and I wish there was a list that would show you how many kills you got or whatever. I wish there was a way to tell, so you could like look at, you know, how many you got left and how many you've done. You know, because it definitely makes it easier. I mean, I'm not going to write down every single time I kill someone, so, you know, it's just, that's just too much more than it's worth, in my opinion. You know, and I've seen people that jump this, and I don't know, I could probably do it, maybe. I don't know what the hell they do. They somehow jump that. That's another trick that I'd like to learn because it does come in handy. Especially when you fall off the damn thing and then you want to get back up. I guess it's kind of like the jump in, what do you call it, the forest. So, I mean, the Forest of Fallen Giants has a jump that's similar to this down by the fire-breathing monster things. But I don't know. I've never actually successfully made it up there, so I've seen people do it, though. My red invaders, like, they'll get bored and they'll start running around and just jumping, and then all of a sudden I see them jump over it. But it normally takes everyone a few tries. I mean, you know, I've never seen anyone actually do that on the first try or the 10th try. They're normally running and running and running non-stop until they eventually hit it. You know, so it's not me that's got the problem, it's just everyone. That is a tricky jump, though. But we're going to get back to business and get on with trying to really quick kill this dude. I'm just kind of getting bored myself because I'm not getting no souls for doing this. Well, I mean, I am, but it's very little souls because that dude's only worth, what, 1,400 souls? So every time he spawns, I'm only getting 1,400 souls, and I could be killing all those guys there and be getting a hell of a lot more souls than that. So either that or I could just go straight to Shrine of Amana, or Amara, and go start killing those guys to get souls. Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm on New Game, and the first thing I did was after the only place I actually went to, Sinner's Rise and killed the Sinner, and then I quit playing on this account after I did the Sinner's Rise. So I basically did Hyde's Tower of Flame, No Man's Warp, and Lost Bastille, and Sinner's Rise. That's basically all I did. And then I switched over to my other account and started playing on it. Oh, and I did Forest of Fallen Giants, that's right. And I switched over to my other account and started playing on it and got the Platinum Trophy. And then switched back over to this account, and instead of going back and doing what I should have been doing, which was Brightstone Cove, Saldora, etc., etc., I decided to have some fun and went straight, well, actually I was going to get the Sorcery Repair Powder from Shaded Woods, and decided just to continue and wound up going to Drangleet Castle. You know, so now I've completely cleared Drangleet Castle last night, and then after clearing it and getting to Shrine of Amara, you know, and beating the Looking Glass Mirror Knight, whatever he's called, I went and hit the bonfire Shrine of Amara, and then finally decided, you know, I'm not going to do this tonight, and then I went to bed, because Shrine of Amara takes me a while, because I always have to kill all the enemies because of the souls. There he is. There he is. You know, so it's just having patience on this dude. I mean, if you have patience, you won't have a problem with him. You know, some people just don't have patience. Like, if he's not there on the second or third try, they give up and say, oh, he's not there, he doesn't come back, or whatever. Or maybe it's 5 times, you know. They probably check it 5 times and then they just give up. You know, he's not here, he must have stopped coming for the whole game, da-da-da. And then they just don't come back, so... As you can see, I still ain't leveled up, but I should be pretty fucking close. You know, hopefully this will be a double spawn, and maybe he'll be there again right away. That's what I'm hoping for. Because he's done that twice already today. Where he's been there 2 times in a row. I love it when he's there 2 times in a row, because it makes it so much easier. And of course he's not. He's being a dickhead. You know, I wish I could figure out where the hell he comes from and shoot him down or whatever. You know, piss him off, make him a mad warrior, and make him come down and attack. That'd be badass. You know, because he's got to have a hiding spot somewhere in here where certain actions trigger him or something. And then he just jumps down or whatever. Like, I've even thought that sometimes that maybe it was the way that you came at this tower. That there he is again. Goodbye, Mad Warrior. Okay, I should be able to level up by now, and if not, it's the next one. You know, it's got to be, because that's at least 9. Oh my god. But I will say this, he does count, so, you know, and I'm trying to show it on the video, but I'm at 27 minutes. And I don't know how much longer this is going to take, because, you know, he might not spawn for another 10 times again. And if he doesn't, then I'm going to be pissed. But if he does, that'd be cool, because that'll speed this up. So, you know, hopefully those that are smart will just skip toward near the end of the video and catch just the end where it's going to show me level up. And I guess you don't really have to do the loop. I think that does help substantiate the amount of times it takes to get him to appear. Like, I think doing it this way makes him take longer, because you're right at the beginning. So, you know, I think the game's smarter than that and realizes what you're doing. You know, so I think that it has a prevention, so that it makes it so he doesn't appear right away, so that way you can't just continuously do this and make him spawn faster and kill him to level up. I have noticed when I do the loop, every single time, he tends to be there within every 4th or 5th time, normally. You know, every now and then it's more than that, but most of the time he's there within the 4th run around on the loop. See, watch. I'll show you on the video, because I'm getting bored with just jumping down that damn ladder. Generally, though, when you do the loop, he tends to show up. And maybe it's because it gives you more time in this room, and maybe that does count towards him spawning. Like, maybe he has a random spawn time, and you have to spend so much time within this area before he'll spawn again. You know, and maybe it's a random time each time. That's why sometimes he's there 2 in a row, and sometimes he's not there for 10 tries. You know. And make sure you hit the bonfire every time, because if you don't, you're wasting your time, because you'll just be continuously doing circles for nothing, because he's not going to respawn if you don't hit the bonfire. That's a guarantee. That's just like if you kill all the enemies and you expect them to reappear. There he is there. Now see what I'm talking about? I mean, when you do that loop, he tends to come a lot quicker. So, and I should be able to level up now. If not, I'm going to be pissed, because that should have been 10 times. I mean, I'm pretty damn sure, unless that red bellkeeper dude didn't count. There it goes. Your devotion to your covenant has deepened, and you have gained a rank. I told you. So as you can see, you can kill him. There's the Titanite slab. And so now I just need 20 more to get the hidden weapon trophy, or sorcery. And mind you, I have not been summoned to kill anyone in this covenant on this account. So I'm just a +1 off of killing that red dude. I mean, so I hope this helps you out. And good luck.